So you're done being a kid. Now you're thinking about having some kids, eh? Or you want to go from being the ick to being the it guy or girl, you know? From that icky car you had to being the it car. Who knows? Or maybe you don't want to be him slash her, and now you want to be they slash them. Stand out, you know what I mean? Maybe you want a Mustang for flames like this. Or maybe you thought of owning a gun, but you don't want a gun, so now you want a car that does some gunshot sounds like this one. Ooh, real hard UI. Or maybe now you want to go to car meets and just around in the roundabouts and whatnot in a circle like this. Or maybe you're just nonchalant. If you're not a JDM nonchalant boy, I'd say you're a little boy racer that wants to do races and put your car at risk, like this guy here in the Mustang, almost going straight into the curb. But forget that. Now you want to go race and hit straight into your friends. I know that's exactly what you want to do and live life in the fast lane, eh? Maybe skid around some more at roundabouts and whoop-de-doo, send him flying in his underwear. Or maybe you want to reveal your gender to everybody in your cool new car. Anyway, play the intro.
I know.
Alright guys, welcome back to the channel of course, and if you haven't realized yet, within the top 3 best second car, not second hand car, but second car after your first car. And number 1 we've got the Ford Mustang GT, the iconic American muscle car. Yes, exactly. And for that reason you need to subscribe, like, share this video to all your American friends, to the people in the UK who don't have these bad boys, eh? Yeah, it's known for its powerful performance, classic design and rich history. Now, let me tell you something about the performance, like this 5 litre that we have here, which is a V8, but not all of them are V8s. You can get a fuel efficient one with an EcoBoost, and it's turbocharged, which is a 4-cylinder, which I wouldn't recommend if you're going to go for these bad boys, alright? If you're going to go for these, then you know about its heritage. It's one of the longest running nameplates in the automotive industry, yeah? The Mustang has a rich heritage, and we all know that, and that's why we want to get a Mustang, because it's gnarly, dude. You just drive around, people know, oh yeah, that's a Mustang. Damn, it's not a Ford, it's a Mustang. Well, it is a Ford, but you know what I mean. Look at it, just look how clean it looks. It looks so lovely. And you know what, further to that, it's got horse. So, that means it's a Ferrari, basically. And look at these tires, please. Thick, voluptuous tires to grip onto the roads and tear down everywhere it goes. The headlights look mean. Everything looks mean about this car. The front lip, the grille. And have I mentioned that it has a horse? So you're basically driving a Ferrari that is a muscular version, okay? And it's basically the gnarly dark knight of Ferrari. How do I explain it? What's the best way to explain this? So you have Superman and you have Superbad. No, that's not the great way. It's like the evil clone. I don't know, Dark Horse and Dark Knight. But anyway, like I said, this is a 5 litre, the ones that you want. The blacked out edition, blacked out rims, and obviously black tyres. And then that will lay you to having the ultimate Ford Mustang 5 litre bad boy. And as you can see, this is not me recording, obviously, because I am not that pale. Anyway, look at the wing. It looks really nice. A GT on the back. It's got the 3 little rear light stuff. Great. Tints. Beautiful. So now you can hide all the bodies in the back, because or in the front, because you've got tints on the front too. You definitely won't get stopped for that in the UK or nothing. So you can hide all the people that you kidnap now, because you're a grown adult. This is your second car. You drive around, you make noise. People see you now. They're like, wow, look at this guy. He looks really cool. Look at him. He's got a crazy exhaust. He's got grip on his tires. if you ever, what's this? Is it leaking oil? Oh, it's water probably, not oil. Don't be silly. Ford Mustang leaking, any problems? Never that. It's always clean. It's got this rainbow colored tips in case you want to be rainbow type, which is really cool. But let me show you guys the engine, and yes, it's in the boot. Let's lift it up real quick. Boom, here we are into the V8 engine. Wow, look at this beautiful masterpiece. You really thought the engine's in the boot? Don't be silly. Let's go to the interior. Boom, look at this beautiful leather interior. This is a manual version. It's got seats in the back as well. You can put all the children that you have now. Obviously, you're not kidnapping children anymore. You've got children of your own, eh? You're a great grown adult. Lovely interior, lovely spec. Ford Mustang is probably #1 on the list today. If you disagree, well, let me know in the comments if you do. Maybe you prefer the next one, but let me do a startup sound and let's hear how it sounds, and maybe that'll sway your opinion. Alright, bro, you already know about the next one on the list, bro, cause you know what I'm saying, it's the Golf R and that. Yeah, you know, I don't need to talk too much about this one. I think I'm doing a terrible accent there with Bradford. But look at this beautiful Golf R. Look how beautifully, tastefully they can be modified. Do I even need to tell you much about this? In white with those LED lights in the rear, lowered, the rims, the alloys, oh, the specs on this. You know what? Golf R is just the turbocharged 2-liter 4-cylinder. Gives about 300 brake horse just on stock. People really remap these and just go crazy, go havoc, and they retain their value. And this is how you be like a proper boy in it, lad. Turbo accents. Please don't kill me. But yeah, look, just I don't even need to say too much, honestly. Golf R, if you know, you know. If you don't know, you don't know. But I'm telling you, bro. Straight from Bradford, they're all the boys there driving it, and they're gonna tell ya. Anyway, let's hear some crackling pops and crackles. The third car on today's list is a BMW 3 Series or 5 Series M Sport. And if you want to see the whole video on that and more in-depth stuff, I've actually got a video already on my channel about the 3 Series M Sport and whatnot. As you can see me driving here in the car park and whatever. The link will be somewhere in the corners or somewhere here. I'm sure I'll edit it right, hopefully. You can just click on there, watch that video, and that goes more into depth about those as your second car. You know, these just lovely little nippy cars, big cars, whatever you want to call them. And look how fun it is to drive. Like, look at this. Beautiful. Beautiful. And this is my current car, so it's fun little 320 diesel. Unfortunately I've got, but you know, it's fuel efficient and that's what we all like, I guess. But what can I say, what can I do? And we can swiftly move on to the switcheroo. And for my nonchalant guys, the JDM guys, the GT86 blacked out. Look at this beauty. Oh, look at those evil eyes. It's just a beauty on the road, a beauty on the bed, a beauty everywhere. Nimble, small, fast, affordable, everything. Beautiful for the Japanese domestic market. Man, them, the JDMM, the JDMs, because we know we see when we look at our cars. I'm saying that like I'm a JDM fan as well, because I am. Hey. Anyway, so I've done the American, done the German, and obviously you have to adhere to the Japanese as well. What can I do, right? So let me tell you what's good about this. It's got great handling. It's like almost like MX-5 but upgraded version, you know. Rear wheel, you can drift. It's 2 liters, 4 cylinders, powerful, light, and it gives great performance, you know, and high revs, and sounds great, which I'll give you a sound in 3, 2, 1. Beautiful now, wasn't that? Didn't you love the sound of that? Who doesn't? One thing I forgot to mention, guys, at the end of this video now is that all of these cars, I've tried to price them around a similar region. You know, they're all circa 10 grand, I'm gonna say, around there, 10 to 15 ish. You know, you can get some for a little bit less, a little bit more, and these are your second cars. So I'm assuming you've saved up a bit more money and you're not too crazy. You're a bit of an adult now, and you know, all things aside, you can afford these cars. That's why I've gone for a second car. It's good for insurance, good for MPGs ish. Some of them, maybe you don't care, maybe as much. Maybe you go for style. Try to adhere to everyone. At the end of the day, it's your choice, your car, and even if your first car is still your first car, and you're happy. That's all that matters at the end of the day, guys. And look, for me, I care about looks, I guess, at the end of the day, you know. That better look good when it's looking at me, and better look good when I look back at it. Well, that's me. And that's what makes me for Jay-Z. What more is there to say to this video? There's not really much more. If you liked, please like, subscribe, share, comment why I missed out. Maybe I missed out on things, and maybe you disagree or agree. Maybe there's other cards I should have done. But hey ho, appreciate it, and peace out. Pew, pew, pew.